Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Across my sky, just like an angel off the page. You have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Heaven has been away too long. Can't find the words to write the song. Oh, your love. Still I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. I do it all the time, blowing out my mind.
Wow, Rebecca, thank you for coming today. That was wonderful.
That was awesome. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, this is episode number 20, and today we are with Maestro John Dash Dixon. Thank you for the sound. Good. How'd you?
Nice song.
It was. And Bernadette Brown, how are you doing,
I'm
Bernadette?
doing so good tonight. Thank you. Welcome, Rebecca.
Thanks.
And obviously with Hayley. How are you, Hayley?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for coming.
Well, thanks for having me as always.
So, I'm gonna let you run the show. What are we cooking?
Tonight we are gonna do a brunch episode. I've realized in however many episodes we've had, we always do dinner, and I was like, we have to do a brunch. I love brunch personally.
Me too.
And I mean, this is probably my favorite hangover meal ever. So we're making breakfast burritos tonight. So.
All right, I'm excited.
Ooh, we got
See you
that
guys.
festive music. Hey. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to be doing some breakfast style potatoes. So I already have some russet potatoes cut up in little like bite-sized triangular pieces, and I have a bunch of onions. So I'm going to get this going in a cast iron, and this just has some olive oil down. So I like a lot of onions, so these are going to get nice and sauteed. And I'm going to go ahead and add my potatoes because I want to let these cook pretty much the entire time. I'm going to add a little bit more oil for good measure, a little bit of fresh garlic, and then a little bit of salt, and I'm just going to let these cook pretty much the entire time.
It already smells good. So now you know, we always talk about smell-o-vision, but
Yep.
it's smell on a live stream or something because it smells so good in here.
So we want to get those aromatics going.
Exactly.
All right. I just want to grab a spatula and just give those a nice toss around in my cast iron. And we are just going to let these babies cook.
Smells good. Now, Hayley, is this from your mom cooking?
Actually, this is not. This is kind of inspired by, I worked at this one restaurant in college, and I had to work a lot of Sunday morning brunches. And when I was in college, I enjoyed my Saturday nights out, so this tended to be my breakfast a lot of Sundays when I worked. So it was kind of like an idea, and I kind of took it on my own and made my own twist, but I was like, a breakfast burrito is so easy to make. A lot of times you have all the ingredients at home already, and you can make it as healthy or as not healthy as you want, I guess, because I'll make this with like ground turkey, whole wheat,
Oh, yeah.
and you know, avocado. You can put some vegetables in there, and it makes it pretty dang healthy, but also kind of fills you up and hits the spot. So the next thing I want to do is get my eggs going. So I'm going to get, I have about 6 eggs here that I'm just going to go ahead and crack into my nice little bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of milk, salt, and pepper, and whisk these up. I'm going to be cooking the meat and the eggs separately just because I want them, they take a little bit of a different time and temperature to cook both of them at. So I like to keep them separate. You can't combine them all, but This is just how I like to do it. So
You're moving
yeah,
really fast tonight. I noticed you're at 25 minutes right now and you're moving so quickly.
I got a lot to do tonight,
I know,
Bernadette.
I
That's
know.
why.
I know.
What's your favorite Sunday morning brunch meal?
We have baked eggs a lot with vegetables and spinach and sauteed shallots and everything, and we would bake them in the oven. They came out so good. That was one of our favorites.
I love going out for brunch.
It's good. Well, they don't make too much money, or they make a lot of money on me. I don't eat that much. They make a lot of money on me.
I'm just gonna do a splash of milk.
While you're doing that, Hayley, we're going to welcome Rebecca again. Rebecca, you sang beautifully, so can you tell us a little bit about you? And
Yeah, of course. I've sang my whole life. My mom actually got me into music. My grandfather was a minister, so from a young age I was really introduced to music as a whole. Kind of got away from it a little bit as I got older, and then as I got back in church, I kind of started singing more with the band, and different people from the congregation started like pulling me out and saying, you know, come and sing here and get involved in this. And so, you know, I've been doing it for a couple years now, and
you love it.
I love it.
I can tell you
So
love it. You sing. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're so glad to have you here and that you opened our show like that. And Mr. John Dash Dixon was able to do what he does the best, is accompany you just like that. No practice, everyone. It was live.
We rehearsed 2 years on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, right.
Alright, I'm just gonna set those eggs that I just kind of whisked up to the side because I just want to go ahead and get my meat going. So I'm gonna be using chorizo, which is like a Spanish style sausage. It's just gonna have a little bit more flavor than like a ground beef or just like a normal breakfast sausage. So what I like to do is I'm gonna actually take these out of the casing. So that's pretty easy to do. Just wanna open these up like so. And you can just kind of squeeze these into the pan.
We have Ginny here right now. Yes. Hi, Ginny.
Hi, Mom.
I should say Mom.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and just take all of this meat out. It doesn't look the most appetizing at first, but we're gonna add some onions and get this all sauteed up.
That smells good. So, Rebecca, while we do this live cooking show, we often give fun facts about whatever it is that we're cooking. So, I'll read a little one and maybe then you can read the next one or something like that. So, Hayley's making burritos. So, one of the most popular style of burrito in the United States, it originated in San Francisco and it was called the Mission Burrito. That's the most popular style burrito. It was wrapped up in a tortilla and then again in aluminum foil. It's the one that you commonly get served at restaurants and so forth like that, like Chipotle and Freebirds and so forth. So it started in San Francisco, called the Mission Burrito. So that's a little fun fact.
I love a burrito.
Right?
Yeah.
And these are really easy because, like I said, they're very easy, to customize, I guess. So if you have
Right.
kids or picky eaters, you can kind of keep everything separate and let them kind of go ahead
That's
and
the
pick
best
out.
It is. It really is.
I love tacos.
Exactly. You can do anything with them you want. Exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions to this as well. And we're just gonna,
Are these the fun facts?
and we are just gonna
These
go
are the
ahead
fun
and
facts.
kind
I
of,
want you-
I guess mash
I kinda
this up, I would
skip.
say, all together.
We have Mary visiting us. So hi, Mary.
Hello, hello.
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 Just turn the heat up a little bit on this.
We're at 21 minutes already, Hayley. Time's going way too fast
It's going
tonight.
way too fast.
Yes.
And if you don't want to use chorizo, like say you don't eat pork or something like that, you can always take, typically how I'll make them is with ground turkey and then I'll just add taco seasoning. So you can kind of almost make just like taco meat, but you can really use, I mean, any kind of protein you want. You don't even have to use meat. You can just do eggs and black beans.
You go.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat up on this guy. Get that going. I'm gonna go ahead and add some butter into my pan for my eggs.
Man, that smells good.
Yeah, it does. Making me hungry.
I know, right? You always
Right.
get so hungry when we're here.
Let's give this a last. You want to get that air in there to get these nice and fluffy.
Do you ever make burritos?
Oh, all the time.
Do you really?
I'm like the burrito queen.
Oh,
Like, for real. I'm not even exaggerating.
oh really?
Yeah, I recently lost a bunch of weight, and my thing is when I would cook at night, I would like make something really healthy, but it like wasn't good enough for my husband because he like wants something more hearty, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just throw in a burrito. It's like, let's just throw in a burrito. And
Perfect,
it's good enough for
perfect.
him. Yeah.
Perfect. I must say, I've not really made them. I've eaten them, but I've
Oh,
not made
man,
them.
I make
so
them this
now, here we go. Perfect.
All right, so I've got everything that I need on the stove going.
That looks good and it smells good.
All right, and then I'm gonna keep it a little bit lighter for, well, I guess we're doing breakfast potatoes, but what I'm gonna do to the summer side salad. So with it being summer, watermelon has come into season. So I'm gonna go ahead and
wow.
get that started. I'm just gonna kind of take care of my eggs.
Got a few new visitors here tonight.
Oh, who's
Some
visiting
likes.
us?
That's really nice. Oh my gosh, my dear friend Roxanne joined. Hello, Roxanne. I'm glad you came aboard.
Yes, thank you so
Yay.
much for joining us.
It looks like a good watermelon.
Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna go
Gosh, it
ahead and
smells
just
so good.
cut up this watermelon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some strawberries, and we're gonna add some fresh mint, and then we're also gonna add a little bit of honey and just get a little bit of a little fruit salad going. All right.
We have one of these times on the cooking show, Hayley, someone here in the room has a great slicer for watermelon that you'll be amazed at. So we'll have to
Okay.
do that sometime. Right? Yeah. Definitely.
I wish I would have invented.
I wish you would too. I wished I would have too.
Alright. Got this sizzling up. And these do take a while, so I'm hoping that they're ready in 30 minutes, but these
Hey.
might have to sit a little bit longer for the cast and crew, but
All good. We're at 17 minutes
I just like
right
to show
now,
people how
so-
to make these because these
Yeah.
are seriously so good.
And what all do you have in there, Hayley?
Just onions, garlic, olive oil, and potatoes, but you want to do about equal parts potato and onion.
Right.
But I
Perfect.
like mine to get really crispy, so sometimes it does take a little bit longer, so that might be kind of going off script for the 30-minute thing, but I felt like they'd be appropriate for tonight.
It smells really, really good.
That is
like,
like breakfast in here.
oh my golly, it smells so good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I just want to cut my watermelon into like about bite-sized pieces.
We've had so many different things that Hayley has created that we want to put a cookbook together
Yes.
of the different seasons.
I would love to do that.
We have to.
Yes, it is a sizzling up in here.
It's 16 minutes, so you know what that is. Got about a minute and we're going to have a visitor.
And you know what? One of my favorite
Don't yawn.
drinks in the summer, which is kind of like this, that I love to make. I used to bartend back in college. So it's, you take watermelon and you put it in a blender.
Yeah.
So it gets to be like a juice, you strain it. So you just have watermelon juice. Then you add mint, you muddle mint and cucumber. And a little bit of
That
ice and
sounds really
vodka.
good.
Top it with some sparkling water. Tastes like summer.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to have to do that sometime here?
I mean,
Yes?
we could call it, getting boozy.
Summertime.
Getting boozy after
Summertime
dark.
cocktails.
Summertime, that's it. Just summertime.
That sounds good.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
I mean, not only can I cook, I can be a pretty good mixologist. But I like
That
cooking.
that sounds really good and refreshing.
Yep. Or one that I really like too that we used to make in the summer is like a strawberry basil lemonade. So you take strawberries and
that
basil,
sounds really good. Yeah.
and then you muddle it, and you add vodka, lemonade, and then you just want to top it with a little bit of sparkling water. So we should do that. We should do like a a bartending episode.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever had cucumber vodka?
I haven't.
So good.
No, but I like cucumbers. Like they're so refreshing to me. I love anything with cucumbers. Jenny says we have a lot going on in the kitchen tonight. Yes, we do.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. But it's fun. You are past the halfway mark here. So, someone's running just a little late coming in here.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, just doing my thing. I got my lot of pans going.
Be careful.
Yes.
You don't want to get cut in this show.
I know, that would not be, we had enough blood from last week.
That's
It
right.
was not good at all.
No, it wasn't.
So, what are we cooking here?
So I'm doing breakfast burritos with American style potatoes, or home fries, I guess you could call them. And I'm doing just a nice little summer salad, fruit salad.
There's a lot of stuff going on. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, this is inspired by Sunday mornings back in college.
When was that? 2 years ago?
Oh.
3 years ago, sad story.
Not a long time ago, but anyways, everything's looking good. I think
It smells good too, huh?
I think you got plenty of time today.
I don't know.
But
I gotta
anyway,
assemble the burritos. I gotta finish cooking everything. Those potatoes might not be done on time, so
and what is the coffee?
I ain't got time for all that.
What? You got 30 minutes. A master chef can do this and more. Anyways, let you do your job. Hi,
Okay.
Rebecca.
Hi. We're doing
All right,
good.
Maestro, give us some music. It's time for a break. Oh, we got a phone call.
I think we have a phone call here.
We do it. Take it.
I do. We've got one.
It's keyboard. So talk to them.
We have, is this Erica? Erica, can you hear me? I think we have a phone call here.
We do it. Take it.
I do. We've got one. Erica, are you hearing me right now? Okay, you can hear me. We can't hear you real clear right now, so I apologize for that. But thank you for calling in. Do you have any questions for Hayley?
So she needs to turn down the iPad.
Okay, Kurt. Can you turn down the sound a little bit on your side, Erica?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can. Okay, cut it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, you cut my whole thing. Okay. Erica, you can't hear us. We're having a bad connection tonight, so we apologize. But we're going to go ahead and let you go, and then hopefully we'll connect on another show, okay?
There you go.
Thank you. Bye. I'm sorry. I got to get it out. Okay, too many tables.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm already used. It's really not a big deal.
See anything today? What are you thinking?
Give me all of you. Love me now. Yeah. You have been all that I need. You are an extension of me. Oh, won't you, baby, just love me now. Just love me now. Just love me now. Just love me. Yeah, yeah. Just love me now. A little bit of freestyle for y'all.
That's beautiful.
Love it.
Wasn't that wonderful? Thank you. Oh my gosh.
I love having her here. This is
know, I do
awesome.
too.
She's just vibing with Dad.
Gorgeous. Isn't that great? Yes.
Now I gotta show you this so I can know what I just sang to you.
I love it.
So I just have gone ahead and added my black beans in with my chorizo, and I have turned down the heat on this. I've got my potatoes still going, and I'm just making some last minute flips for these scrambled eggs. So I just want to go ahead and get these. Of course, it wouldn't be Hayley without making a mess in the meantime. Just go ahead and move this one off the heat. Move that one down. And then I went ahead and I cut up my strawberries and I added them to my watermelon. Now the next thing I want to do is go ahead and slice up my mint. And this is just going to add a really nice fresh twist. I love using fresh herbs. Like, you know, I use a lot of basil in my cooking, cilantro.
Yep.
And I love adding this to a fruit salad because it's kind of something that's unexpected, but it really just freshens it up and gives it that really nice summery feel to it. I don't know.
It does. I agree with you. Absolutely.
Give that a good rinse. How am I looking on time, Bernadette?
You are actually... I'll let you know in a moment.
Well, you know
You're about at 10:26 right now.
All right,
so,
all right. I can work with that.
You got a little bit of time. Just a little, just a few minutes.
All right.
Just a few minutes.
So I'm just going to take some of these. I'm going to cut off the stems, and I'm just going to give my knife a run through these. It smells so fresh.
I know, it smells absolutely delicious. As usual.
Well, thank you. You're so sweet.
As usual. It does. It always smells good and tastes good. Good. And we have Brooke visiting us tonight too, and they just got back from Las Vegas. Brooke and her mom.
Fun.
They won tickets to the Billboard Music Awards.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It was amazing.
Did everybody see my baby daddy Drake win
I'm
all
sure
those awards?
Brooke saw him. I'm sure Brooke saw him. Yes. I'm positive.
My future baby.
Boy, oh boy, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway.
I know. I was thinking of you, by the way.
I always ask Dash if he can play me some Drake,
No, that's not going to happen.
and he always
This is good,
says
right here.
no.
This is much better, actually, right now.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add that fresh mint, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the juice of 1 lime. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna do half a lime because I'm gonna save some of that lime for a garnish. Go ahead and just add
Right?
that lime in there. And then I'm just gonna add a little drizzle of honey and give this a stir and set it in the fridge to chill.
Good.
So I just want to do a little tiny on top.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then I'm just gonna give this a nice stir. And like I said, let it chill so it's nice and cold when we go to serve it.
Okay, Erica says everything looks good.
Thank you so
Tell
much.
Rebecca she is cooking that for me when I come to see her.
Deal.
Okay, done.
So I mean, this
It's
just
done.
looks. I mean, this just looks pretty with the green and the pink.
Doesn't it though?
So I'm gonna go ahead and set this in my fridge.
You've got about 2 more minutes here.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
you're doing great.
Just give a last toss to my eggs.
Where is she from?
Indiana.
Indiana, that's right. You did
I'm
say
originally
that.
from Indiana.
Indiana. She needs
All
to come
right.
down.
So I need to start
She's
my
coming now.
plating.
For sure.
You know.
She's coming now for sure.
How many minutes do I have left?
Maybe 2 now. Oh, you got about a minute.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Why didn't anybody tell me?
I did. I gave you 2 minutes a minute ago.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you're getting there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I might actually not finish in time.
We're just gonna squeeze that one in just a tad for you here, okay?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and add some cheese. I want to do my cheese on the bottom, so when I go ahead and add my warm toppings, it kind of gives it a nice little melty
That looks good.
action. Go ahead and add some of my scrambled eggs.
Just about there.
I'm gonna just do one last little bit of avocado. It's
Just
not.
gonna count down to about 20 seconds right now.
Oh my gosh.
You're doing great. You're doing
Yes, yes.
This no timer thing really threw me
Yeah,
off.
I know, but we're good. We're good.
Go ahead, give this a nice little fold over. And I'm gonna add.
Okay, how you doing? Because I'm gonna ring you know.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna get my salad
The
off.
burrito bell.
I gotta get to my side of potatoes, my plating.
You got this. You got it.
I definitely think I went over a little bit, but we're gonna work with it.
Just a little. I think I might have to ring the bell though because I
Go
think
for it.
someone's
It's fine.
looking.
It's fine.
All right, we did this. Oh, it's 10:30 on the dot anyway. I did it.
How's it going?
So what is this?
It's a breakfast burrito, and I've got a little summer side salad and some breakfast potatoes. Now I'm just gonna start adding a couple of things just to make it look real pretty. You know.
So this is your hangover food?
Yep.
What a first world problem we have here. Huh?
What kind of sauce do you want for your burrito? Do you like hot sauce? You want ketchup? What do you eat your burrito with? You want
What's your
ketchup for
choice?
your? I like ketchup with my potatoes.
Ketchup, yeah.
Yeah, he likes his ketchup. That's right.
On the door. Bottom somewhere.
Well,
Undercooked.
I know. I said that they take a little bit longer. Here's some ketchup and here's some hot sauce.
that's pretty good. Oh, Ginny
sure.
says a mimosa would be great around now.
You want some hot sauce,
That's
ketchup?
what
What do
I'm
you want with
saying.
that?
I agree, Ginny.
Not sure about today, Hayley. It's a masterpiece. So the idea is that you're cooking this drunk, right?
No,
Oh
come
my
over.
gosh.
There's a difference.
Okay, Texas pork.
Okay.
I can hang with that.
Presentation is pork. What do you think, Rebecca? How original is this?
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Very good. Not amazing.
He's enjoying it.
And you look like you're
Yeah, you look like you're really enjoying that.
Okay, Alex. Alex, I will pay for this $6.99.
Oh my God.
It's a breakfast. How much you wanna pay?
Oh,
$6.99. And the overall rating is 4, even 4.
but we did receive. She received 2 5s from our visitors here. So, just saying.
Close the show.
Anyways, some people just aren't breakfast people, but it's cool. It's cool. We did something new this week, but I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Thank you so much for providing
Rebecca,
wonderful
thank
live
you.
music, and thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight to give us a watch. We really appreciate it. And if you like us, share us, give us a thumbs up, like us on all of our social media, and if you want to be a part of the show, if you want to give us a call, you want to comment, please interact with us. We appreciate all of you, and we will see you next week, Wednesday at 10 p.m. on Time Cooking. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.